for attack, exactly what he just did.
Offense to the line for second down. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They break the huddle. It's second down now. Harvey once more. They call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. This finds Franklin. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Carlson's kick is good. And that extends their lead to 14.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the track. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Fielded just shy of the end zone. He goes out of bounds on the return.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Ready, ready. 10 black. Set.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 2.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Ready.
Looking in the air here. Caught, nice gain left side. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. Think this might be a hold, partner.
On the set.
They'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
Let's go now.
Go, 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 go.
45. Wide. Set.
Setting up to throw. Look at that power. Deep left side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Right, white. 50.
3rd and long for him here. That's caught for the 1st. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a Saints 1st down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Recovered by the Broncos. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Nix with it on first. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So second down coming up. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? That slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game.
Wow.
Saints into the dime for this third down. To the air on third and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down. Okay, I call that a win-win in the first half. You win on the scoreboard, obviously, by adding 3 and adding to your lead. But you also win mentally, making your opponent know if they make a mistake, you're going to capitalize.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Striker.
Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And some solid blocking there. Springs him for 8. It's going to be second down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2.
Set. Ready.
They're going play action. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And this one, not surprisingly, Brock, a loss of yards as they had to scramble to even get that football back.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's third and long.
Drill. 50. Trail. Yellow. Ready.
Here he goes, third and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
At their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey, who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Met and stopped by Alex Highsmith.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the 37-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Nix looking to throw. That's caught. It's the Clemson rookie. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Saints adding an extra DB. This is third down. Throwing here, Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. It connects down the sideline. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field. Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Second down. Here's Nix again. Catch is made in close. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Once more, it's Nix. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Daniel Carlson set to kickoff.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go.
They'll work against the blitz. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Ready, set.
Working now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
41-yard line.
So 1st down from the 41.
Let's go now. Punt.
Now looking to throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Got it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Set.
He's going to throw it again. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Here we go. Punt, punt.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
In punt formation. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They give up the middle to Harvey. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Nix, quick out wide, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's good for Broncos. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
7-yard line.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete. All right, so defensively you've seen 2 throws now. You turn both of them away. It seems fairly likely you have another one coming up here on 3rd and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. Right after a couple incompletions, Kate, you know as a quarterback, if it's not there right away, I better be creative to try to find 6.
3rd and goal, here's Nix. Has it in close. And he'll go down shy the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. If you want to make that tackle, force the 4th down, it took a great defensive effort to do it. So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Returnable from the 1. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set, ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. Dumped off to his running back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
It's a loss of 2.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Set, ready, ready.
Looking to throw here. Finds the in route, complete. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They'll air it out on 3rd. That's caught for the first. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Set, hut. Set, hut.
Sticking to the air here. That pass caught by Tate Dell. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Blue, 32. Set, hut.
Throwing it again here. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 10. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints start the second half with some needed points.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now. Reed now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Hits his running back. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches. Shotgun snap to Nix. Once complete, it's Brian outright. And he's tackled for no gain.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
On the draw, he gives a Harvey. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Running back motions right. Nix looking to throw. Out to his wideout. It's a screen. Still fighting forward. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos trying to end this before the final quarter. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready. Set.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Lost control of another one. And he's going to scoop up his own fumble, so the offense still in chase mode as they keep possession.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become two, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
Ready.
Throwing from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. A gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for a Saints first down. Offense up to the line fast.
60. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Hut, hut.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one's complete over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's going to be the Saints with the football, but any efforts might be futile facing that deficit.
On the double.
1st and 10 from the 32.
52 blaster. Let's go. Ultra. Go ultra. Set. Hut.
He's going to throw it. That's incomplete left side. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. And now they face 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Ready. Ready.
Throwing out to the left. Cup. Trying to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
Let's go now. Set. Go.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Cut out left. Looked great initially, but he is short on that first down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Slice. 97. 6. Mega. Hut, hut.
Desperation time here. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints making the scoreboard look a touch better. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
This one's covered by the Broncos hands team. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. All set to go now from the 35. going to take this down to the 11-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
On the handoff, here's Harvey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Staying on the ground here with Harvey. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Third down, and they need to get 10. Third and long for him here.
The 3rd down pass. The tackle by Alex Highsmith. A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
A familiar sight in this contest, Brock. He's out there again for another field goal try. This 42 yards from the right, charging down the middle, and they block it!
This block right here, it's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
Here we go. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him running the comeback. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Offense in a hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Set.
Pass play now. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Come on, set, hut.
He's going to throw it again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. The 40. Into the red zone. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
They'll take over 1st down and goal to go at the 5-yard line.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5. Another for Harvey. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Only 2 on the carry there, and it's 3rd and goal from the 4.
2-yard pickup.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
3rd and goal. Defense electing to play this from the nickel. They're running with Harvey. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Broncos keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Starting from the 5.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
22
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Only took him 1 play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
Ready, set, cut.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Throwing the out route complete. Rolling into enemy territory. It's a race down the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain, now down inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 4-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Slide, 90, rail, yellow, red, cycle. Set, go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he runs it across, touchdown. The Saints putting up points in a game decided. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now.
Saints 24.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And this one's covered by the Broncos hands team. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Broncos looking like they'll start this season with a win. So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Right up the gut. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy, and that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
Now Nick's on 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. So good work to help reset those chains.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Luke's getting to stretch his legs a little bit here. Lining up to take a knee on second down. Designed run, here's Nix. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from New Orleans.